You can see both cameras here. So the top camera right here, the bottom camera down here. Very, very nice picture resolution. I know, it's been a while, right? Tons of great vlogging adventures from Savannah to some really cool abandoned places. And today we're back with a more traditional Big C Vlogs video where my friends over at GNCC were nice enough to send me a really cool, unique new product. They sent me the GNCC dual lens indoor camera. As you can see, this is a 1080p indoor HD camera that has two lenses, one stationary lens on the bottom and a lens on top that you can move around to look around the room and get a totally different point of view. So of course we'll go through the unboxing and the setup process of the GNCC dual lens indoor camera and show you some audio video clips directly from both lenses on this camera. So click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch, and let's check out the GNCC dual lens indoor camera. All right, so let's open up our GNCC indoor dual lens camera. So you can see here, dual lenses, 360-degree viewing angle, auto tracking, two-way audio, night vision, and local and cloud storage. And it is a full HD 1080p camera. This side shows that it has smart alerts, so it'll send notifications to your phone via the IPC 360 Home app. This is just a little bit of what's inside the box. This is the model GP4. And over here it talks about those same key features. The dual lens monitor two different areas at the same time, the auto tracking, night vision, local and cloud storage, two-way audio, and 360 viewing degree angle. So let's open this GNCC camera up and see what we have here. All right. So right on top, looks like our accessories box, I believe. So we have, looks like an included little mount, so you could use two screws to mount this to the wall, and then your camera is able to set on here. Very nice. Included screws and an included nice USB-C cable for power, and that's it for that box. An included little power brick to power the camera. Then we have a little piece of foam, and look at that, nicely wrapped around more foam is our GNCC dual lens indoor camera. Very, very nice here. And a model GP4 indoor camera GNCC user's manual. And that's it for that box. Look around the camera here. This is your stationary lens. So this one will not move. But this lens, as you can see, can look up, can look down, can turn left, right, however you need. There is a reset button here, as well as a micro SD card slot here on the bottom. And this is where your wall mount would go. So this would just kind of go into here like so and rotate to mount it on a wall. And a speaker on the back, USB-C port on the back, and some little feet in case you do just want to set it somewhere. But that's really it in terms of the unboxing for this GNCC dual lens indoor camera. So we're going to get the app downloaded on my phone, and then we'll go through the setup process within the app and show you some audio video clips directly from this camera. And for those who may need it, you can scan this QR code to be able to download the IPC 360 Home app, which is used with this dual lens camera. And this is the app here, so install this app on your phone, create you an account and log in, and then we'll show you what to do next. All right, so we're ready to go on my phone now. Let's power up the camera and see how long our included Type-C cable is. Maybe 3 feet, not very long. Plug this end, of course, into the power brick. Plug this end into power, and then take this side and plug in to the back of the camera so it powers on. Now the camera should boot up. You can see a little red light there now. It'll probably spin around and do its thing. We'll give this a moment to boot. All right, so this is what your app will look like when you first sign into it. Just click Add Device. It asks you your region, which it asked me that at the beginning of the app. Make sure that's correct and select Next. We'll allow while using the... And so now it wants me to scan the QR code on the bottom of this device. So we'll scan that. And it's wanting to know about this indicator light flashing red, which it is flashing red. So we're going to go ahead and say my camera light is flashing red and click Next. Tap Join on the following screen. Got it. So since this device is powered on, it should be giving out its own Wi-Fi network name essentially, which is right here. We'll connect to it, and then this way my phone is connected to the camera, and then I will be able to get this camera on my Wi-Fi. So the app is connecting to device's hotspot. Now I'll put in my Wi-Fi information, which is Smith Wireless. We'll put in our Wi-Fi password. We'll click OK. And now it's connecting to the device so that my phone's Wi-Fi password that I just typed in can be given to this device, so this device can connect to the same Wi-Fi network. We'll give it a moment to do its thing.
Camera ready.
Wow, that was quick. Now I find it a little ironic that it gives me an outdoor option, but we're just going to select indoor and home, and we'll give it a name. GNCC dual lens. We'll select done. There we go. Now allow notifications. And this is for their cloud trial. I'm not going to worry with that because I'll be using a micro SD card. And so now it looks like it's ready to go. If I click this play button, there you go. You can see both cameras here. So the top camera right here, the bottom camera down here. Very, very nice picture resolution. If I select this, I can switch it to SD, which I'm not going to. I want my full HD. This is also the speaker. You can mute or unmute it there. You can go full screen here, which then gives you a lot of these options here on the side. Oh, and look at that. You got an easy way to switch between the two lenses. So like if I want to see the bottom lens big, it's big now, and the top lens is small. Or I can click here to see the top lens and the bottom lens is small. Very nice. We'll go back. So there is some more buttons down here. We have an SD card button, the cloud button, which is inactive, a talk button, a capture button, which should take a photo, a record button, which should record a video, tracking button, and reset. Now the pan and tilt, if I select it, I can then pan and tilt this like so. Very nice. My collections is just your clips. And then there's also a siren, night vision, and sorting. So you can sort these in any kind of order you would like. So if I click this little settings gear, I get some settings options here. So this is just information about the device, IP address and all that. This is the alarm options. Some of this is only available with the cloud, but you can get your text and push notifications, as well as choose the sensitivity. And you can have an alarm time set and as well alarm sounds. Share device, that's just share device with another account. Video, you can have your colorful night vision or black and white with the auto infrared light. Sound, talk volume, we'll put that at 100%. Video on/off sound, detect device sound, camera microphones on. And then in advanced settings, you got your status light. You can turn that on or off. Time synchronization, English language and time zone. And then match two lenses. Okay. Cloud is inactive and micro SD card is also inactive because I don't have one in it. But let's try to get some photos with this thing. We'll just try a picture. So we'll say peace. We'll click our capture button. And it says saved in album. So let me go look. Save that photo in my album, and actually cool enough, there's an independent picture for each one. So this is the top lens, this is the bottom lens. Love that it did that. And then if we go over here to record, we can click our record button and say, this is the daytime audio video test on the GNCC dual lens camera from the top camera. This is a daytime audio video test from the GNCC dual lens camera on the bottom camera. Let's save that recording. Recording captured, check an album, and very lovely, the same way here. From the top camera. It shows the whole thing. If I swipe over, here is my bottom camera, and then there's that one. That's amazing. Really love that. I can say a very, very smooth app from what I'm seeing. I will throw in a nighttime audio video test right here. And this is a nighttime audio video test on the top camera from the dual lens GNCC camera. And this is a nighttime audio video test from the bottom camera on the GNCC dual lens camera. And I think that'll do it. And there you have it. That's the setup process and a look at this GNCC dual lens indoor camera. I have only tested a couple of dual lens cameras, and I can say from my experience, this is the best one that I've tested so far. The app was absolutely flawless, did everything exactly as it should. Video quality is phenomenal, and the fact that each camera seems to actually be independent is even better. So when you record a clip, you get 2 clips, one from the bottom camera, one from the top, or if you take a photo, you get 2 photos, one from the bottom camera, one from the top. That is phenomenal. A lot of the other cameras just kind of split it in 2 and you get this weird video clip, but they give you an independent clip from each one, which is phenomenal. You do not have to get the cloud subscription if you don't want to. You can just put in a micro SD card and save everything that way. That is, of course, what I would recommend. At the end of the day, I would give this GNCC indoor dual lens camera 2 big thumbs up. And of course, you can set it to where the top camera is looking one way while the bottom camera is stationary in another direction, where you never miss anything in your room. So I'll, of course, have one of these linked down below in my description if you'd like to grab one for yourself. And that should do it for our first tech video in a while. Hope you guys have liked it. More to come. We will see you in the next one. Click like, click subscribe, indulge in your life at indulgeclothing.com for the merch. We'll see you next time. Deuces.